Hello，大家好。OK，那这一部影片会是一个 quick recap of my road to MSSM，所以就给你们看一下我去年，OK，这是我去年整个从 MSD 到 MSM 的整个过程。OK，然后今年呢，还在比 MSD，已经比完了 MSD，然后多2个星期就要比 MSJ 了，所以现在来回顾一下我去年是怎么进到 MSSM 的。So first 从 MSD 开始，OK，MSD 我只看后面4场，因为前面4场呢都是 easy win 啊，可以从后面4场而且后面4场都是一个很强的 player 啦，然后今年这4个有3个已经上 L18了，然后我还在 L15。OK，first 我的对手叫做当鹏宇。OK，然后当时我是走 Gambit，这个我之前的影片好像也是有讲过了，这个 Bishop take d4 Knight take d4 Knight take d4 f4 d6 takes takes Bishop g5 Queen e7， 然后当时候呢我的影片教的是 Knight c3 啦 ，which 是我在一个 tournament 有走过了 ，OK，but in this game 我走 c3 and after Knight e6 because 那个 Knight 现在 hanging 着。Then takes knight a3 queen f3 then g3 bishop h3， 然后这里我 miss a chance to get advantage。这里其实因为我当时想是有 bishop g2 but OK sacrifice 我 queen 然后 get rook and 2 minor piece for a queen but I missed it. OK then I play rook f2 king h1 then try to attack this pawn。现在我其实是当一个 pawn， 但是我的在 positional 上是有给对方一点压力的。Now immediately he win， 他走 mistake and I win back a pawn. Okay, knight defend queen, so bishop takes, queen takes, bishop take f7, in the intermediate move, knight take e3 and then 接下来就是一个 knight 对 bishop， 这里其实是 totally draw 啦 ，but 这里他走 blunder f5， 这里其实我应该要做什么？我应该是做的是 trade rook and then go to winning king and pawn game。But I thought this is a draw, so 我这里没有走，我走 h4 and then now take this pawn. Again a blunder. I should have taken with the rook. After takes and now I got 2 passer. But 我用 e pawn takes and then b3. I thought I was up a pawn, but actually in this position, engine give black half advantage. But he made mistake and then it's still a draw. But he made a blunder and I just win a pawn with the kings and pawn in game, totally winning. Okay, next game. OK， 这一盘 game 是比较惨的一盘 game 啦，这是一个 perch defense and then 我不懂为什么我给他打开到 a file and then 后面的 position 都是很 bad。Look in this position， 其实我的局面已经很差了，这个兵已经很差了，他的 bishop 有瞄着，所以我决定反击，然后还有打 e4 pawns takes。OK， 这里其实是一个 miscalculate 啦 ，I should have takes on e3 takes， 然后 OK， 然后我们这里有一个 passer， 把微微有输啊，所以这里我走 queen d8 and then 他其实可以拿到 2 minor piece versus 一个 rook 啦 ，but 他没有这样走，这里还是有这个机会可以 like this， but 他也没有这样走 ，and then OK and then this position 他其实可以 rook takes c5 and then again 2 minor piece for a rook， but he played a blunder and then later on just completely winning for me。OK， 这一个也是一个很惨的、很 tragic 的一盘 game 啦。OK， against Deuce Gambit。 OK， now 这里 Queen D5 or theory G4, and now I miss the winning chances. F take G7 was winning. Then sacrifice the rook Queen H5 check. I play C3, which is a blunder. Bishop A5, he played a blunder. The best move here is to take, to sacrifice a piece, and then he got 2 central pawn. But Bishop A5 human move, and I played F take G7, and now 这里有一个 winning chance is to sacrifice the rook, Queen H5, and you can see it's completely winning. But I missed the chances. I play Queen H5 first. I should have takes and then Queen H5. But 这里我走 Queen H5, allow him the castles, and after he castles the kings, it's safe, and I'm gonna lose because of the central pass pawn. And I made a mistake. Now 这里 it's all over. Then knight f3, then I just checkmate. OK， 到了 MSD 的最后一盘，如果我赢就可以进 MSJ， 如果我输就进不到。然后当时候可能还不强，走很差的东西，就是这里 supposed to takes on E5， 可是当时候我不懂为什么我的想法是要进一个 end game 啊。OK， 然后这里 again Rook E8 was the best move, but I play Bishop E6, allow him to win a pawn, but he didn't play that. And I say fine. And 他又给我换车，然后这里是一个 completely draw end game, but 那时候我不懂为什么，那时候其实我是很 confident to win this end game 啦。F5, but after F4 E4 after G4， 我这里开始觉得我已经感觉要输了。A5, which is a mistake. Bishop G4, and this is the move I missed because yeah, my knight was hanging. So after I trade, now there's no way to defend the E4 pawn. So Bishop C5 is a blunder. He can go King F2, but he decided to trade, and then my knight defend the pawn. But okay, if he takes, I take. But now B3, and there's no way to defend the pawn. 所以这里已经输了，然后blunder 掉这3只兵。But 这里有一个很 drama 的东西发生 ，dramatic 的东西发生，就是最后 he lost on time， 他输时间，然后我就这盘棋赢到很不开心啊，这盘。OK， 到了 MSJ，OK， 这个好像是第2盘啦，然后对了，对手也是没有这样强的对手，所以这一盘应该不用多看。Allow me to trade the bishops， 我有一个 double bishops。And then, yeah, and then blunder a pawn. Rest of the game just easy win. 后面就OK， 还有一个 passer, but can simply defense. And now B3, A3, and then 后面就 easy win. Queen, and then okay, let's just win. E2, Bishop G3, E1 Queen, mate. OK， 这一盘棋呢 ，OK， 这一盘棋好像我直接到第1组哦。OK， 然后是一个 Grand Prix Attack。Opponent 也懂theory。OK， 这里是 Opponent make mistake 的地方，他就 B6， he should have takes and play D3， and after knight C3, just so on. OK， because after D3, look at takes, Queen B6 checks. It's completely winning for black. But I had a B6 and allow me to play E5. And now D4 pawn is lost. Knight F5, G4. Knight E3 takes. And after knight D4, the E3 pawn is just lost. But 我不懂为什么我当时候想了2步 D4 跟 knight D4, and then 我走 D4, which is a mistake. Allow bishop A6. 当时我想的是因为我要 take 是一个很强的 center after knight g3 queen e3 this pawn is completely lost OK 所以这个兵我随时都可以赢回来 but the problem is now you play g5 and then f6 and then too much pressure on the center 他尝试打开他的 double bishops so after a long time of calculation I decided to trade this pawn queen g3 h3 and then win a pawn pin the rook. And then this is a tricky thing if I play some random move like bishop d1, there's bishop take d4. Bishop takes d4. Oh, there's check. Oh, okay. Bishop e7, right? Yeah, bishop e7. Yeah, 总之就是我 knight 没有 defended. OK， 我忘记他走什么了，我 miss 掉了有 check 应该是。所以我的 queen g2, trade the rook and take a free pawn, then trade and then take another free pawn, check, and then just try to trade the queen. Again, try to trade the queen, check, threatening mate in 1, check, queen d4, and just up 5 pawn, and then checkmate, and then the queen's gonna exchange, and I win, he resigned. OK， 这一盘棋对到也是一个很强，除了这一盘啊，这一盘就是我这一盘 easy win， 后面的这一盘呢都是 top 10的 player。OK， again Grand Prix attack。But now e6， 他没有走 dragon setup，instead 他直接 fight for center， 然后我选择 transfer 去 French defense， 然后这是一个很勇敢的东西，我的 g4， he should have done knight d4 after takes queen takes I up a pawn but he got double bishop. It's better for black. But 他不敢 sacrifice pawn， 所以走 knight h6 now is winning for me because I got 一个很强的pawn storm or pawn mess, I don't know. And then he played c4, which is a weird move. 还要 check 我，然后抽我的兵，当时我想 idea. And then now I play f5, and then f6. Look, 我的 king 在这边，然后我直接这样子。It's a mistake because he should have taken with the bishop. This bishop is pinned. But 我当时我被吃，应该他吃 bishop。当时我想的是 g5, but he have knight f5. But it's still winning for white. If I take now just rook g8, queen f6, actually king h2, and then attack the knight, takes sacrifice a rook, and then rook g1 is a huge threat. The only move is to sacrifice the knight back. But this is not human. This is not human moves. It's all engine line. So f6, bishop c5 check, very normal. Now he has to solve this problem. Queen g5 threatening mate, g6 now again threatening mate. And I play g5 here. If he play h5, simply move the knight somewhere and then bishop take h5, sacrificing the bishop. So I takes. Now I play bishop f4, a very strong move. Try to do knight g5, and after this, knight g5, sacrificing the knight. Still sacrificing the knight. Take the knight, sacrifice the rook, and queen h6 he resigned. Queen g7 was a huge threat. OK， 这一场呢就到了复仇之战，我还不知道你们还记不记得我 MSD 唯一输过的一场，就是对到一个叫做甘云病的对手，他是一个国手来的，在他8岁的时候，他就赢了一个比赛叫做 National Youth Chess Championship。我今年也是有比这个比赛，然后拿的是第4名。OK， 只有 Champion 可以代表马来西亚，所以你拿 Champion 你就是一个国手啊。OK， 这场就是我复仇之战了。Again push defense， 然后你可以看到我走 push defense 其实也是 easy 的东西啊，都是这种 set up， 所以我刚才也是有走到。那这一个是一个很奇怪的一场了。OK，in this position I find the best move, which is g5. Why? Trying to rook g8, rook g6 trap the queen. 你可以看到这个 queen trap h3 有一个 bishop on c8. So as e5, after takes queen takes, And then 这里我走 mistake， 这里其实我 should have do rook g8。But I thought after queen take e5 I was losing, but I have this move rook b5 using the pin attack the queen and then rook take g2. But I didn't play rook g8, instead I played rook b5, which is a blunder. 所以我可以从这比赛大概看到我有几个 calculation 的问题啦，就是我的 move order 有问题，就很像我第一场那样哦，我应该要看到 rook take e6 then queen h8， 这一盘也是，我应该要看到 rook g8 then rook b5, but I play rook b5 immediately, which is a blunder because now he castles。这里他可以 take 我的 free rook， but 他的 queen 被瞄着，所以 very human 的一步是 queen d2 unpinned。But now I move back my rook and then 这里我赢回我 pawn 了 ，queen f4 and I should have trade play bishop f5 attack the pawn on c2, king d2, rook d7 and knight d5。trying to 让我的 pawn structure 变得更好，因为它 have to takes and pawn takes。But 当时我以为 trade queen 是一个 bad thing for me because 我有一个 bad 的 pawn structure, so I play queen c5 prevent him from castles。But 他又给我换 queen， then 这里我一定要换了 ，and then play c5 bishop f5。After he play knight c3， 这里其实我觉得我赢了，为什么？因为这个 knight trap 了，你也发现这个 knight trap 了，所以 rook d8 check， he have to go king c1 and I'll do rook d7 or something, and then after rook d1 something. But he surprised me with this move, king e2, bishop takes c2, bishop. Then I simply up a pawn, knight d5, and then defend the c pawn, which is a mistake. I don't care. And now 这里 you blunder 一下，他可以走 rook takes c4, bishop takes rook take d8， 赢回他的 pawn。But 这里我 rook g8 是一个很 complicated position， but 我 simply miss 了 rook takes c4 这个 idea， 我走啊我才看到。But 幸好，因为他看到 rook g8 这一步，所以幸好他走 g3 and then knight e6 defend the rook, and then now rook a5. Like I say, the knight is trapped. 他走 b3 defend it, bishop take e4, rook take d8, knight take d8, f take e4, and then now take on b3. The knight is still trapped. Knight b2 only move. Rook take a3. Now I play b2. Look, b1 queen. So after rook c8, b1 queen, rook b8 check, and then simply knight to b7, and he resigned. OK， 这一盘在下一盘呢，就是我对到冠军，叫做 User MSJ 的冠军嘛，因为我拿第2名。这一盘也是一个很 against Steel's Gambit， 也是一个很不满意的一盘棋啊。OK， in this position he played knight c6, which is a blunder. Bishop take f7 off preparation f take e5, trying to win back the knight. Takes queen d5 check because of the pin he can't take, and then takes win back my piece. He played queen e7. What I should have do is queen takes c7. 为什么？因为他 king 不能 castling 了，他 king 已经 move 过了，所以 but 那时候我想的是 material is equal, but what I get very dangerous king on the center, and then after knight c3 bishop g5 rook e1 completely winning. But 我选择 trade queen 在一个对方不能 castling 的情况下，我选择 trade queen, and then play bishop g5, real weakness on f6, trying to do knight d5, he prevent it, rook f4, rook f1, and then knight e3, knight f5, knight d4, trying to do this sneaky idea, king e7, and now I trade. A blunder. I should have kept the minor pieces from the board. Because usually rook and pawn game 是一个 draw 的 end game 啦。But 这里我以为我可以赢一个 pawn， but 我给他什么？我给他一个 counter attack 的 chance. So after this, rook c5. How can I save this pawn? Check. 没有 check. h4 and then check and then take this pawn. 他吃我哪一个 rook 我就吃我另外一个 rook 就对了。他吃我这个我就 rook take 回来啦。OK， 他吃我这个我就吃这个 rook。这里他 takes on b2, and then I lose back my pawn, and then he accepts the draw. This position. 这里有一个更好的东西啊，就是我这里其实 after rook d2 这一步，我应该 OK 不是 rook c6 我应该走 king g2, now rook c5 我这里可以走 rook take f6，because 这里就没有 rook take b2 啊，这里我有 check，然后它多有一个 weakness，然后我有 two connected pass pawn，这是重点。可是刚才我吃的是 d pawn，所以我没有 pass，我只有一个 pass pawn。现在我吃的是 f pawn，所以我有 two connected pass pawn，which is in practical, I think it's easy win. Okay, but fine. And then this game again perch defend e5。这里其实有一个 rule 啦，就是 h3，你可以看到哦，我其实在 MSM 有学到 MSJ 的东西。这里 h3 我 这是我 MSJ 的最后一盘，MSSM 的最后一盘啊，也是遇到一模一样的东西。OK，but OK，最后一盘。这一盘我赢了，有机会拿冠军。其实我不懂最后是怎样了吧。这一盘我最后是 draw 啦，在一个 completely winning 的 position。Okay, in this position I should do knight takes e4 takes d5, bishop d3 takes and knight take d4. Simply up a pawn on d4. I play e5 knight h5. Okay, 这里还是有 mistake. I should have do bishop takes d3. 为什么？因为 knight 没有 defend e4 嘛，所以这里我当时我 overestimate 了这只。我 overestimate 了它的 double bishop. I thought bishop d4 was a very strong move, or like f5 bishop h6, and I like queen d4 f5 bishop h6. 我以为我输啊这里，其实是 totally fine 的 position. First, trade this bishop. Second, I mean queen f6 actually just queen d4 queen f6 actually just I don't know, maybe knight f6 go back. This completely I just up a pawn. Okay, but I decided to keep my top square bishop, and then 这里我 create 了一个backward pawn， 然后这是一个很惨的东西，就是 after this position I play knight e6 blunder queen g4. My knight is 如果我走我的 knight queen take d7 rook take d7 rook take e8 I down the rook. Then 现在反定我 knight, how can I defend it? No way. I play d4 and then g take h5. He should have do queen h3, but he do queen f5, which is a blunder because now I can save this with queen f7, which is winning. But 我没有看到 queen f7, 所以我只能 try for some tricks. I play d3, and 这时候我才找到 queen f7. But now 它可以 win 掉我 a7 pawn. If I take f5 and then it's already, I think it's losing for me lah, because knight c7 and even f6. So I play rook here and then knight c3 rook f5, trying to win this pawn, and after knight e4 I want to do knight d6 check. I play a blunder, rook d8. Now my knight is undefended, so he can simply play knight g3, attack my rook and attack my knight, and then 我的 rook 不能 defend 我的 knight. It's losing for me. Okay. Fortunately 他没有找到这一步，他的 bishop b8 do some tricks 啦，要我吃 then he play knight d6. But 这里有个 bishop d4 checks. 我其实可以吃，为什么？因为我忘记了knight d6 哦，我以为他 take 我 rook， but 这里我也可以 take 他的 rook， 我忘记了这个东西。Okay, fine. I play bishop d4 and bishop c5, defend the square, and then takes rook e7 check, rook e8 check, rook f8, and then takes check. 我不会 take 这个 pawn 啊，因为 rook f2， 所以我走 check 再 takes。为什么？因为这里 rook f2 有 rook e2， 所以这里我 up 一个 pawn 了吗？所以这里我感觉我又要赢了。And then he blunder. Okay. Bishop is under attack. Rook is under attack. 他这样走 bishop f6. Now I takes. Rook g4 takes. King f7. h5. King take f6. It's completely winning endgame. 因为我的 king 更加靠近海边。But what I should have do is king c5 and then king b4 and then waiting move, take the pawn, and then just push the pawn and then easily win the game. But what I do is blunder. 给他的 king 成功 defend 了，然后 if I take no way to break through, so it's a draw. So I play c4. Again, he blunder. I have this c3, takes, king take b4. But what I do? King e4 blunder, miss win again. King f3, I thought I was winning actually. 这里我以为我赢了，直到这个局面，我才 realize 原来 is a draw because after takes king b2, he get the opposition, and then draw. And 就因为这盘的 draw 的关系，导致甘云冰不能进 MSSM， 因为只能前3名。如果赢了甘云冰拿第3，可是我 draw 了甘云冰又拿第4，所以这是一个当时很伤心的一件事情啊。OK fine， 进到 MSSM， OK， 第一次来 MSSM， 就真的感受到 MSSM 的实力啦。所以在现我 这一场 MSSM 过后就一直很 consistent 的练习，然后就是今年 MSSM 我要do all my best 啦，因为这次 MSSM 表现真的很差。所以第一场对 KL， 我没有在走 Deuce Gambit 的原因是因为其实当时候有遇到的每一个对手啦，他们都懂 mainline， 加上我 Deuce Gambit 走到成绩也不是很好啊，是不是？所以我决定走大多数 GM 走过这种 setup， 然后这里我学 Kasparov 就是 no castles， 不要 castles。But then 为什么不要 castle？ 因为等他 castling king side，and now I play g4， and I can play g5 or knight g3。It's 是一个很好 attack 的 position。But 他 castle queen side， 这时候我突然间蹦要讲完去。Okay, and then okay, so I decided to attack a king side, but then he played a5. What I should have do is to simply castle, sacrifice the pawn, not b takes, c take b4, simply a5. Okay, and just trying to open out the position But 当时候没有选择弃兵，选择走 b5, which is a mistake. Why? I completely locked the position, so I can't attack anymore. So 这里他给我的 bishop 很 bad，but 这里我还是 manage to break with f4。wait， 我没有走 f4。OK， 这里我就一直要走 f4 就对了吧？还是没有给我机会。然后这里 OK 是一个很奇怪的东西啊，我应该要次先，再走 bishop 6，and then queen g3，and then knight e4，f3，and then knight e4。这里我其实是 fine 的。Now rook take e5 is a threat also。But 我选择 takes，allow 它 f pawn takes。OK， 所以 that's why move order 也是一个东西我没有改啊，在这个比赛，我还是没有学到 move order 这个东西啊，在这场 MSSM， 也不用你现在懂了。所以给他 f pawn takes，and then rook f4。OK， 不用紧，我还是成功了 break 到啊。But now h4 by takes。So after h4, and then g3, and then like queen takes h3. Later on, he can win it easily. Okay, so he decided to sacrifice my knight to get something. He blundered. Only move to draw is b6 followed by queen takes, and then like shanks takes, so on. But what takes? Now he find the only move to save the game. Now I'm threatening b6. This and this is coming. He find the only move to save the game, queen c5. Save the dark square, and then pin this pawn. And then 这里我就知道我已经输了 ，because 这里我lost on time， 因为这里我 king side 已经 completely losing 了。OK，next game 也是一个很差的一盘 game 啦。对到是 Malacca，again push defense， 很早就走 blunder 啊。自从我走这个 blunder 过后，我永远记住这个 tactic。 OK， 就 B4 这里，为什么它不会 takes 嘛？因为它的 rook takes， 它的 rook 我拼着，把这里才有 B4，and then after queen take B4，A take B5，and my queen is trapped。它只需要慢慢来 ，bishop D3，92 castles rook B1，and my queen is trapped。我的 queen 回不到家。maybe 还有更快的方法来 ，maybe 现在 bishop take B5，rook B1，他不会走 rook B1，我 queen 回家，但是他应该就可以 like do something like this。My queen is just trapped。But this is not human 啊 ，B4。But 自從這個過後，我以後就懂了咯。如果我拿白方的話，我就懂這個 tricks 啊。OK，bishop D5，B3，C5。然後是所以當時候其實是很累啦，下這盤棋。And I thought it was mistake, but I totally missed bishop C6。我以為他 bishop 會走回去，然後我完全沒有看到 bishop C6。所以 and then E5 breaks the game, and then the best move is to play D take E5 and then Queen C7。Wow， 我 simply miss 掉這個 idea。所以那 G8 completely losing now。我不會 take 回去，因為 take C5。bishop F4。my rook is trapped. Bishop C7。So the Queen C7, Bishop D4, F6, check, takes B3, trying to do some tricks. But he plays C3, King F5, takes 6。他这里其实要 takes， but 他这里 make mistake， 他选择 keep 他的 bishop， which is a blunder. Why? Now I play knight C5 attack, and then knight. Okay, first King G7 defend it, and then he play knight F4 blunder. 这里我其实可以 takes knight D3, but I simply completely missed this idea。我直接走 knight F5, but fortunately it's still winning because after he moves the queen, now I can still take the knight, but now he can take my C9 lah. But it's actually knight F5 is the best move lah. And then knight E3, queen take F4. Now I simply up a piece, and then 后面就赢了。By the way， 这是一个 public study 啊，你们可以去看。OK， 这是我的一个 public study。OK， 这一盘棋对科大也是很好的一盘 win。OK， 这里已经有 take out 很好的 space。然后这一盘其实没有什么好讲的，就是对手 blunder 一个 pawn。Then later on, I managed to convert E6, and then F5. Then Queen H5 check. Takes. Check. Rook G4. Queen F5 check. Bishop H4 check. Rook takes and Queen H7, and he resigned. 他重点是他没有 check。我的 Bishop Rook 完美的守着 ，then checkmate。OK， 这一盘呢遇到一个 Sarawak。Again, maybe take with the pawn is better, but 我很喜欢用 pawn 用 knight take 的原因是因为我想要走 C6， 因为我每次遇到 Bishop G5 and then knight D5 这个 problem。But OK, fine 那这里给他一个 D6 weak square 那所以我决定 trade 这个 bishop。And then 这里他完美的利用了我的全部兵在黑格，然后他的白格优势吧 ，something like that。Knight B3 Knight D7 他有 Rook D6 ，but okay fine F3 C4 then we trade everything. It's actually winning for white. I don't know why lah. Now only move to draw Rook E5 because Rook behind the pawn， 所以我应该要走。喂，是 Rook behind the pawn， 对啊，应该是要 Rook behind the pawn like this 啦。当时候就太怕这个 pawn 了。现在大部分情况哦，你只要记住一个东西，对方有 pass pawn， 只要你 save 它就可以了。就假设你有一个 bishop。OK， 只要你守着这个白格就可以了。假设你有一个 bishop， 所以你的 rook 可以乱去做东西。可是我当时还不强，我认为不会给他推，就要放弃的去前面顶。可是我现在 通常那种 bishop 对 pawn 啊，只要对方推不下，就比如说 different color bishop，对方有一个 pass pawn， 为什么是赢不到的？因为你只需要你的 bishop 守着其中一个 ，OK。But okay, now it's losing for me. Winning king and pawn game for you. But 这里其实这里他太急啊 ，allow 我去吃 C2 pawn，他应该走一点 waiting move。Like the engine suggests G4 and then do this. Okay, and then do this. But King C5 is a very human move. In fact 他已经 calculate all 全部东西啊 ，and then 这里有走 blunder。我只能走 King D2, only move 是 King D2 and then C2 C1 Queen. He still out a pawn, but maybe I still can fight in this position and then fight for the drawing chances. But I play King B2, which is a blunder because of Queen H3 check. 所以当时我就输啊，这个 resign。OK， 这一盘棋呢也是这一盘棋是一个这一盘棋其实我是在模仿 Mihu Tao 啦，你看我的棋法哦，在模仿 Mihu Tao， but in fact 我有一个 study 的，其实我会找给你们看一下。Different between me and Mihu Tao 这里 ，Different between me and Mihu Tao， 这是 Mihu Tao 的 game， 你可以看到这个 setup 是一样的。And then you play knight h5, knight take g7 in this position, brilliant move. OK， 然后后面他就 win 了。你们可以自己去看啊，这是 Mihu Tao 对Vesukov 的这盘棋，然后这边就是我的棋啦，是一个 bad game 啊。OK， 这里你可以看到我要 sacrifice 哦，but 这里 simply doesn't work。我以为 Queen D 一开始我以为 Queen D2 是 win 的，因为 Queen H6，but F5 save the game。所以当时我看到这个 idea 不 work 的时候，我其实已经 feel 到我会输了啦。In fact, only move to white is actually knight e5, sacrifice the bishop, and then 这里有全部 engine line 啊，可是我完全没有看到那 e5， sacrifice bishop 跟 knight。allow 他，我这里选择 allow 他走那 f4 and then it's losing for me。OK， 这里也是一个 concept 的问题啊，因为当时我的 concept 是 isolated pawn 就是 bad 的 ，but 这里我一定要做这个东西，它是 bad 的，但是我还是要这样做，为什么？因为实战中我走 queen takes and then 就输了很惨啊，这里被他 dominant game。OK， 然后 OK 过后有一个 drawing chance， 就是 Queen D8 check，Knight H5 check，takes check and draw。如果他走 King H6 F4，Queen G5 checkmate is a huge threat。OK，but I play Queen take F7 and then 这里我就一直给 check。OK， 然后这里其实我是 hoping for something like King D7, Queen F7 checks, King D6 and Knight E4 check 啊 ，hoping for something like that, but of course opponent didn't fall in that check， 然后过后这里就没有 check 了，所以 main one 嘛 ，so 这里 resign。OK， the last game， finally the last game， push defend， 然后你可以发现对手走 MSG 最后一场对手走的棋，然后我 learn from my mistake， 这里有走 Knight take E4。And then win a free pawn。OK， 然后这里也是一个东西，就是他 attack 我的B7 pawn， 所以我走 Queen C8。Better move is Queen H4, which I miss. Attack this bishop and then play C6. But 当时走 Queen C8 导致了我后面的局面非常的 passive。为什么？因为这里我其实想走是 Queen C7 and Rook D8。But then G4 only move to the bishop for the bishop is bishop E6 and then I don't like this pawn structure. So now Queen C7 then G4. My queen need to guard the G4 square. So 这里我 develop 不了我这个 rook， 我也 develop 不了我这个 rook， 怎样办？走了两个，你看 King H7 King G8 very bad. Queen C7 King H7 F6 and then 这里 给我赢掉一个 exchange and then 后面就比较 easy win 了 ，trade queen and then play g5 takes， 这里我 up 一个exchange， 把这里你看我要讲 break 这个 position， 所以 after some long thing 我 decided to first rook h7 try to do some tricks but 他没有 fall in that and then 这里 I decided to sacrifice the exchange, take the pawn and then push my passer. Okay, and then you play king g4, bishop e6, and then b1 queen's winning. If you do bishop b1 and then what I calculate, first of all, bishop e6 check and the king need to move back. But what I calculate is after this move king b4, king g5, king c3, king takes g5, bishop d3, king, bishop a2, king b4, and then king a3, and then next move promote. Okay, he played king g4, and then I simply using a tactic to win the game. OK， 这就是我去年整个 MSD 到 MSSM 的 journey。OK， 讲了40分钟。OK， 所以为什么要讲这部影片呢？我是想做一个对比啦，就是我去年 MSD、去年 MSSM 跟今年 MSSM 的一个对比这样。OK， 然后 MSJ 在8月。OK， 差不多要到了，所以 OK， 所以就期待一下我表现啦。所以 stay tuned。